is true. But these love marriages, were they strictly based on marriage through the occult, or were they outside of occult marriages first?
Oh, they were outside of occult.
Therefore,
yes.
But within the occult itself, it is
no.
unheard of.
No,
Yes,
it's
of course.
unheard of. The occult fosters such strong ties and love and mystery and magic that keeps relationships to last for many happy years together.
No further questions.
Your Honor, redirect. Madame Babushka, would you mind telling us from where you received your official accreditation as a madam?
From 92624 Engagement Estuary in Milan by way of flight through Las Vegas.
Your Honor, I would like to submit as evidence proof of exact place that she just mentioned as a unregistered occultian Madame registration.
Objection, Your Honor. Occult religions and universities do not follow the guise of strict United States registration processes.
Then, therefore, she is irrelevant as a witness.
This witness is relevant in the sense of that her extensive knowledge in the occult, regardless of her educational background.
Your Honor, she received her degree from Milan, Italy, not a United States academy.
I also hold another one from the Davis Online School that is advertised on PBS.
All right, Ms. Tate, I'll have to agree with you. I have not seen any true signs of your expert witness accreditation. Crofton, do better.
May I question the witness for just one more time?
The non-expert witness, go ahead.
We've already established that you're not an expert, but let me ask you this. Isn't it true that you are also not a priest? Just yes or no. You're not a priest, are you?
No.
You're not a sister in any ordained Christian religion?
No, I do not believe.
You're not a rabbi, are you?
No.
You're not a
Your Honor,
Mormon elder, are you?
No!
Let's see these questions.
The relevance is, do you have any affiliation with any legitimate religion whatsoever?
My religion is legitimate.
Are you a legitimate member of a clergy?
No!
No further questions.
The Office of the Assistant District Attorneys. Counselors, you gotta help me. Lorena is crazy. She thinks our baby is some kind of magical monster or something like that. She's out of her mind.
Why don't you sit down and relax and tell us everything?
First, tell us your name.
My name's John. I'm a clinical psychologist. I've been giving my sperm away because I want to help bring about a more intelligent future, you know?
You've been giving your sperm away to who?
Registered sperm. I'm a sperm donor.
Oh. Well, first you said you were a psychiatrist, and then you said you've been giving away your sperm.
Jonathan, people can be more than one thing.
She's got you. She's twisting your mind.
I'm sorry, I was up late last night. My kid was climbing the wall.
Please continue. John,
Look, it's all really very simple. I was talking to Lorena about this, and it's become clear that Bernice didn't want to have anything to do with the occult anymore. And Lorena was jealous. She was angry. I know how she used the imaginary weapon. Put me on the stand and get me custody of that child.
Supreme Court, the psychiatrist with the sperm on the stand. You were saying?
It's really a very common occurrence, you see. The accused. Here's my card, we can make an appointment. When someone so fervently believes in an imaginary concept, you see, it can become so real. And Lorena and Bernice, they believed in these things so strongly that when one became angry at the other, she took her imaginary knife. An imaginary knife. It's not real, and any of us should know there is no such thing, and yet, when they think it so strongly, there it is. And when Lorena attacked Bernice with this imaginary knife, the imaginary wounds became real. Bernice so truly felt it that she died.
Doctor, are you expecting this jury to believe that this woman was actually able to kill another human being through the sheer power of her imagination?
I am under oath, and I have a degree from Harvard. You better believe I expect them to believe it.
No further questions.
You have just stated that through the act of belief alone, someone can die.
It has been known to happen.
My client here, would you say that this person, in your expert Harvard-based opinion, is susceptible to mind control, manipulation?
I suppose she could be.
Would someone under deep stress be more able to be persuaded, in a sense hypnotized or lured into beliefs?
Well, yes, of course. Stress can completely wipe away the logical senses.
And of course you are aware that my client here was under great stress at that time because of her marital situation.
Counselor, are you suggesting that this stress and any amount of brainwashing permits her to murder her wife?
Well, apparently, just by your own testimony here, she actually didn't have a direct hand in her wife's murder. So Bernice died on her own will, her own imagination, her own sense of beliefs.
Counselor, it was a psychological hand.
A psychological hand?
She wielded the weapon.
A weapon that doesn't
imaginary or not.
exist. A weapon that she doesn't have. A weapon that does not have any sort of physical merit. A weapon that you just said an individual on their own merits and beliefs and brainwashing can't fall suspect to. The very system that Bernice died on her own, with her own imagination.
If someone actively induces a heart attack, it is not the heart attack victim's fault.
Is there any sort of proof that she actively induced this? She under herself was under deep stress at that time. Maybe Bernice was trying to activate something in her.
Bernice is the one that's dead.
Exactly.
Your Honor, at this point, I'd like to request a quick recess. Nobody needs to move. I just need to consult with my professional jury consultants for just 1 minute, please.
I'll allow it.
Thank you.
Sit down, Crofton.
We're in trouble. I think we need their help. Jury consultants, have you been watching the trial on the video monitor here in your consultant room? Yes. All right, good. I need your help. If you're ready to help me out, on the count of 3, just say yes. 1, 2, 3. Yes. Thank you. Here's the thing. I think we need a surprise witness. Somebody who maybe hasn't been in the case before, somebody we haven't heard anything from yet, but somebody who's going to really help turn the situation into our favor. On the count of 3, use your jury consultant expertise and tell me who should that surprise witness be. 1, 2, 3. A chimpanzee. That's why I pay you $12 a day. Your Honor, I request you dismiss this witness. I'd like to call a surprise witness.
Counselor, this is a place of law, not a zoo.
This is a relevant witness, Your Honor, and
I'm the interpreter?
Yes.
Objection, Your Honor. How is a primate able to be a prime witness?
You will see from this witness's testimony if I may just have a little bit of leeway, please.
Are you allowing this?
I will allow it.
And may I say I will never touch your table again.
I appreciate it.
Please state your name.
He says his name is Joe.
Please state your occupation.
He says that he works in the occult as their member initiator.
Please tell us about the interaction you had with the defendant the night before the murder.
He said that he was administering the pregnancy test, and that it came back negative.
And what conclusion, if any, did he draw from that?
That she was faking her pregnancy.
What was that?
Faker, faker, undertaker.
Your witness. I would like the record to reflect that the defense counsel threw crap at my witness.
Reporter, please make sure that's written down in the official notes.
Your Honor, I'd like to call upon the psychiatrist, Ms. Bono, to the stand,
You
please.
don't want to cross-examine this witness?
I do not.
Dismissed.
He said, well, I probably shouldn't repeat it.
Please don't. Calling Ms. Bonneville to the stand.
Please, Dr. Bonneville.
Dr. Bono, excuse me, of course. Dr. Bono, you have known my client for some time, yes?
Yes, I have.
And could you please tell the court and the jury here your character perception of my client?
Your client is a woman of great integrity, and I have taken a great interest in her because of that. She's kind and wanted nothing more and wants nothing more than to bear the child that she is definitely bearing.
The child that she is definitely bearing. How are you so sure of that?
Because it is because of me that she was impregnated. And because of my gynecological, psychiatric, occult training.
And please do tell the court in your expert opinion. First of all, where did you study gynecology?
I studied gynecology at Columbia University.
And you do have an official degree, yes?
Yeah.
So please, tell us.
So when dear Lorena came to me, desperate for a child, I told her that I was uniquely able to help her. So I took the sperm from the sperm donor and I mixed it in some magical potions from my occult work. So you see, She is indeed pregnant, but no human pregnancy test could pick up on it. Only the one of the occult.
I have here, Your Honor, submitted to the court an occult pregnancy test.
He's saying that he's the father.
It is positive, Your Honor, it's a positive test.
Your Honor, I demand we hear from the monkey!
I'll allow it.
Your Honor, we have been experimenting with a machine which can interpret the chimpanzee's voice. There are a few glitches, but if you would, I could strap it to him so I don't have to interpret.
Okay, go ahead.
May I be excused, Your Honor?
Please.
All right, Joe, are you ready?
I am the father. I knew it as soon as I saw the pregnancy test.
Is somebody examining this monkey?
Your Honor. It's unclear who caused this witness. Did
Why don't we take it?
Let's take it. Joe, do you have any credentials or any doctoral degrees or any occultian titles? That we
Look,
can-
Your Honor, I have an objection. Obviously, this monkey does not have such degrees.
Excuse me, Your Honor, I went to college in the 1980s. There were plenty of monkeys in the college.
Counselor, continue.
I got my degree